What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Sparrow's nest, and the reason I am here is I need to pull this mailbox off. We are changing the layout of this mailbox. I have this plate that I painted actually about a week and a half ago, and we're going to use that as a little bit of an extension to get the mailbox closer to the road. The mailbox was put in before the entryway was paved, and as you can see, the mailman has to pull on the grass a little bit to deliver the mail. So we're trying to get it closer to the blacktop, and they didn't want to change the layout of the blacktop. They like the straight edge all the way up to the entry from the road. So the only option really is either pour a new footing for the mailbox or add this plate as an extension. So I'm gonna pull this mailbox off and then take it to our Dutchess yard. We'll line it up on the plate, drill some new holes in it. We'll have to drill 8 holes in this in order to bolt this back into the concrete and then bolt the mailbox to the plate. So I'm gonna do it at our Dutchess yard. I tried using my impact gun to take one of the anchor bolts out. Of course, it was not strong enough, so I put a ratchet on and loosened it. I'm gonna loosen all 4 of them real quick and then try and use the gun. Hopefully it'll come out. If not, I'll have to do it all with the ratchet, but either way, I know that they're coming loose. So let me get them out, throw it in the truck, and head to our Dutchess yard. Alright, let's head to our Dutchess yard. Alright guys, so I got the mailbox strapped in the bed of my truck here. We have this steel plate clamped to the base. We're about to drill through the holes to get marks, and then we're either going to drill right through or we might pull it off and drill it separately. But basically what we have to do is get these holes in here, and then we have to do the other end as well. That way I have holes to put this side of the plate back into the concrete.
Where'd
Where'd you get these bits?
Right in the top of the truck.
Oh, you took them from my dad.
I used yesterday.
I need a set like this for my truck. If he asks you where these are, you don't know, okay?
Sí, muñeco, tú quieres que el jefe me mate.
Yeah. My battery is finito.
Con people. Wow, good job, Rodrigo. Oh.
All right, guys, I am back at Sparrow's nest. I have the mailbox here, and we bolted the plate to the box already, so I wasn't worrying about trying to do that here. I also brought a pick and a shovel with me in case the bolts were too long, but I think we'll be all right. It looks like there's a bit of a gap there that these should sit right in. So I need to get it out and walk it over to the concrete. Technically, these Titans are a one-use application, but that's really for structural stuff like house plates or plates on a building. This mailbox has no weight to it at all, and they came out of the holes really easy. So I think we'll be all right. I'm gonna reuse them, and if the mailbox is not sturdy, we'll tackle that after, but I think we'll be all right. So let's try it and see how it is. Pretty much perfect. So I know this is like a random clip thrown in here. I'm sure some of you guys are questioning why the mailbox was so far off of the driveway and not on the edge of it to begin with. And the reason that happened is because the mail needed to come here. The other building that they used to be in was no longer their address, and they couldn't get mail until they had a mailbox, and we had to get the mailbox in, and at that point blacktop was delayed. The driveway and the entryway was not done, the parking lot was not done, nothing was done. It was kind of just staked temporarily all around the perimeter of where the driveway should be. So we went ahead and did the footing with the mailbox and everything, and it turned out that once the driveway was actually paved, it was, I don't know, 2 or 3 feet off of the edge of it. So that's kind of how that situation came to be. And obviously if the driveway was in before we did the mailbox, which was originally the plan, we never would have had this issue. So it could have been avoided, but the way things worked out with getting the blacktop done, we had no option except to put the mailbox in. All right, we are all done. Mailbox is in place, pretty sturdy. I got the back of the plate painted here. I didn't paint the front. I'm not sure if I should or if I shouldn't. It doesn't look terrible. It might look better black, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now. I could always come back and paint it, but I did put a rock underneath the plate to touch those 2 front bolts there, and it is much sturdier than it was. There's a little bit of a shake, but I think that's just because of how tall it is. So it is much better. I think that is pretty much it for now. The landscaper will have to get here, fill this in with topsoil, and I think pretty much everything from here back will be covered with topsoil, and they can start growing some grass on here. But I think that is going to wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.